Okay, let's resume with clip 2. We are defending in the half court. They're inbounding the ball under their own hoop. Again, they're setting screens on us. Screen's already been set on Preston. He's got to get through, but Tripp is hedging. Maybe another screen coming from Josiah. They always like the screen for those high guys. Let's see if we get through the traffic and are able to guard against those layups. So this guy right here is coming free. We want Preston to get through, and Greg needs to hedge a little bit. But we don't, and that's a layup. So those are easy points we're giving up to the other team that we just can't be doing. You know, we weren't yet set up in our press break, but I like that Eliab is getting the ball in quickly, noticing they're not set up either. Gives us an opportunity to get us in, and then they've got 3 guys back. And Jose is able to get up the floor. Now let's see what we got here. He's coming down the lane. So again, he's closing down. So we've either got to, step back and create space, pull it out. We've got Tripp here. Maybe we've got a kick out to Preston. Hard to see, hard to make the pass, but Greg's obviously open. Greg, the issue here is that we're breaking the press, and you're one of the players who needs to be filling the lane. We talked about this before the game, but we fill the lane to the basket. Now imagine instead of standing right here, you're standing right here. I think instead of what we're about to see, we would see a wide open layup for you or Tripp if you would have filled the lane right there. Instead, we shoot a really tough shot. So, Jose, when you see the double come, probably kick it, but, Greg, if you're there, that's an easy dish for a basket. That's why we teach when we're breaking the press to fill the lane. So let's look at our defense. Is everyone seeing ball and seeing man? Ball's over here. Would like to see Preston further this way. Eliab a little bit further this way. Jose is in the correct position. Just want him to see the ball too. Good. So once again, we're seeing ball. We're seeing man. Good. So Tripp, yeah, in the middle. Don't know who we've got over here. That's probably Greg. You're all the way over here, ball's over here. You've got to be all the way in the middle of the floor, closing off the lane. And now he's coming. So Tripp, you got to come up and meet him right here and try to take a charge or block the shot. Let's see if we do it. Greg, you should have been kind of back here to begin with. Tripp does do a nice job of getting over there and affecting the shot. Good rebound. I like how Tripp's eyes are down the court. I also like how Greg is out running the floor, and Joe, the guard, is also running the floor. So Preston gets his eyes up. We've got a nice 2-on-1 right here. He sees it. He sees it. The other player's just able to get his hands on it. Might have got some arm, too, on that pass. But you can see what happens when we run the floor. Now, why is it their ball? I don't understand that. So good. Now we're running Bobcat correctly here. We've got everyone there. I like how Preston's making him turn. Jose helps. Now he's got to go find his guy. 1 pass away, so he's responsible for the drive left. Eliab's 1 pass away, responsible for the drive right. Greg, once again, ball's all the way over here. You've got to get to the middle of the floor as a help defender. There you go. Now you're finding your spot, Greg. Good job. He's going right. And these guys are smart. You notice they're driving when we've got 2 guys in the corner, so there isn't anyone in that 1 pass away spot. But Tripp, you've got to close down on this fast. Let's see if you get there. Close it off. Good. Eliab was actually there, never even got to Tripp. Now, one thing we teach Tripp is when the ball's over here, we want to make him come back to the middle, because that's where the help side is. We don't want to give up the baseline. So when we guard the wrong half of his body and he goes baseline, Jose can still come over and help, or Preston, if he's playing in the correct position all the way over here, can come up and help, but it'll be easier to help if he goes to the middle. So Preston, you actually should have been there all the way over here. That's why we teach when the ball's over here, you're all the way in the middle, because you're responsible for cutting this off right here. And it's going to be 2 points. So Tripp send a middle. Preston got to be in the help defense position. Okay, so it's open. We get the ball in. Yeah, no one's got Joe, so dribble up the floor. I can't see who's... Okay, there's some call there. Let's see if we screen for each other. So it'd be a lot easier to get the ball in if we just ran the play instead of screen. We do get the ball in. But I'd like to see us run something now. So we are in the half-court offense. We're set up in our offense. And we just look out of control. We've got to slow down, pull things back, get into our offense, run a play. We're in Bobcat, so we should be matching up soon. Denying the ball, Preston. There you go. I don't know who's guarding here, but he's... Well, we got to deny the ball to this player. And then instead of jogging up the floor, we got to sprint back, so we've got some help. Good job, Jose, being in the help defensive position. Good closeout, Greg. Yeah, we're one pass away, so Tripp's going to be responsible for the drive right, Jose for the drive left. Yeah, we're stuck on that screen for a while. Want to get through that faster, Jose, but good help defense, Preston. And then we have a switch, so good communication on the switch. Good, so now the ball's over here. Greg here. Tripp, don't follow your guy out to the corner. Stay in the middle of the floor when the ball's on the opposite side. We close down. Thought Greg might have taken a charge there. They're going to call us for pushing on the way in. I think the camera goes off screen for a little bit. I'm going to fast forward to us passing the ball in again. We're getting through, and see, now we've got both guys running the court. We were talking to Greg a moment ago. We had both guys running the floor on both sides, and then the exact same play happens, but now we've got two passing options and an easy layup. Good defense. Way to make them turn. Preston. Good closeout, Jose. Good closeout, Eliab. One pass away, so let's see if Eliab steps up. Good help, Tripp. Nice job, man. It's a great block. So now we want to run the floor. You make that block. Greg's running this side. You come streaking down the floor and see if we can get a layup. We're jogging, but if you're a big man, run the floor. That was a good in-control shot, Jose, and then you had Preston open on the wing too. Good rebound, Tripp. So let me just see this real quick. I just want to back a second. So let's stop here. Let's see what you have. So he's penetrating. Tripp, if you dive to the hoop, maybe there's something there. He's got the mid-range shot, which he takes. Maybe Greg on a post-up or Preston wide open on the wing. Those are the offensive options. And then I wanted to say something to you real quick, Tripp, on the rebound. Good. So this is something we talk about a lot. Is that on rebounds, it's really important to keep our base wide and our center of gravity low. Oftentimes your legs are pretty close together, or sometimes our feet cross. It'll be easier to stay up when we have a wide base and our elbows out around the ball. I know they're slapping at it, but you're going to have much better results with your feet wide, your base low, and your elbows out. Okay, so we are in Bobcat. Looks like we are lined up this time. Making another substitution. Good, good help. You know, Ace, you need to get over more. Good. Creed's in the right spot. Brandon's in a good spot. So we're one pass away. Need more help, but we're able to block it. Look, so Eliab does a nice job there. He has a low base. His elbows are out, and he's able to pull the ball loose. That's what I mean by protecting the ball off the rebound. So we're coming to the ball, but we still don't like to set that screen, do we? Really good vision, Brandon, to see Greg out ahead on the break. Now Greg's attacking, and yeah, I was going to say it's 2-on-1, so he's hitting Ace. This time Ace is in the correct spot on the floor for the layup. Remember the previous time, Ace, you ran a little bit wide, caught it, and had to fade away. This time you're right at the basket, and it's an easy layup. So just small things about how we run the floor make a big difference. Guess they made some three there. I didn't get a good view. So let's see if we set this screen. Good. Brandon sets the screen. Comes back to the ball. Dribbles up the middle of the floor. Yeah, let's see what he has. So either, you know, maybe we try to come under control and pull it back. That's a tight window. Ace is there. He does get it through. Just hard to handle it in traffic. Yeah, so what do we got? So Creed, what you may notice is that we do have a driving lane here because this whole side's cleared out. They may collapse, but that would create opportunities for Greg and Ace on the weak side. Alive with the screen. We need to get into some offense here. We haven't run much. There we go. What are we running? Good. Brandon in the lane. A pretty good look at the basket. I like Creed crashing the boards. Basket. Yeah, and there we forced a turnover. Remember, they passed it out of bounds. It's good pressure. Good kick out, Greg. Nice screen. And see, coming off the screen, we had that mid-range shot, knocked it down. Good offense. I like how we're all pressuring. Way to turn your hips and run, and good help defense by Creed. See, it takes we play defense as a team. Everyone doing their job. We're not putting our teammates out on an island to do everything by themselves, especially when we play teams that have some really good players. We work as a team. We do our job on our man, and then we also play help side. So again, let's see if we gave up an easy basket next time. I think we know that this guy's coming to the basket, that Creed needs to get through the traffic, that we need to be inside leverage, which everyone is right now. Let's see how we do. Okay, we're stuck on the screen. Creed, Brandon, good hedge. By the way, hedge is when you show for just a moment on the screen and allow the man, your teammate who's guarding that player, to catch up when that guy's open for a second, and then you go back and recover your man. So when I say good hedge, that's what I'm talking about. It's a good drive. Brandon closes down. Nice job. Forces the pass out. Greg's there. Ace closes down. Creed closes down. Yeah, they're having a real hard time getting to the basket when we get in our position. When everyone's in the right place, it makes it really tough for teams to drive against us. Yeah, there you go. Ace, you got to step in there. Good. We're one pass away. So this is one where, look, Brandon's man's here. He comes all the way to, we want to push him middle and it'll make it a little easier, but he comes all the way to the baseline to help and then recovers back to his man. This was one of the better help defense plays of the game. Eliab's playing good help defense and gets that steal. Eliab's another really good help defender on our team. Almost always in the correct spot when his man does not have the ball. Good swing out to Creed. We crash the boards, Ace, Creed, Brandon. And we get a nice clean look at the hoop. See, we're back on defense. This group ran that play. This guy's trying to take it up the court, but you'll notice you got 1 blue jersey, 5 orange jerseys. It's going to be tough to score when we're hustling back that way. That was kind of a bit unfortunate. Traps coming. Let's see what we do. Good vision up the court. One thing you're doing a lot better, Brandon, than the previous time we played the Hoyas is when they bring all these bodies up, you're realizing that we've got open men down court, and if you can push it forward and then get it over the top of the defense, it gives us an advantage. So Ace, we want you on the opposite side to create some balance on the court, getting to the other block on this play. Good screen, Creed. Created a lot of space to get the ball in. Yes, and I'd like to see us run something. We're in the half court. That's a tough shot. Call for a travel. I mean, our point guards in both games need to do a better job when we're in the half court and we're set up of just running something. Run a play. These plays are meant to get everyone moving, get people open. Too often we're just putting our heads down and driving in the half court. I mean, that makes sense when we have numbers and we're breaking a press, but we should be, when the other team's set up in the half court defense, we should be running plays. And that's going to be the end of the clip. So, really good effort. Saw a lot of good things, both offensively and defensively. We clean up a little bit of our assignments on defense, especially in the Bobcat press. We probably would be in a little bit better spot on at halftime. And then also, when we do get into our half court, running a play that gives us a better shot.